This is the Team Associated Rival MT10, one of the best 1/10 scale budget durable bashers you can buy. There's a lot of 1/10 scale budget bashers out there, but I really don't think any of them compare to the performance and the durability that you get from the Rival MT10. It's been a while since we see the MT10 on the channel, which is why I thought it'd be a great idea to get it out for a run today. We're going to stick 2S in it, we're also going to stick 3S in it. We're going to talk a little bit more about its performance. We're going to remind ourselves why this truck is such a good truck, especially for the money. There's very little out there that can compare, especially when it comes to performance and how much this thing actually costs. So I've got my 2S pack fitted, let's have some fun. Let's just admire those lights once again. Even in the daylight, they look really good. So even on 2S, these little trucks are so much fun. They can take so much abuse. It's going to take a lot more than that to break the MT10. I know that for certain. Sounds really good, the brushless system. Now, when it comes to price, I think these things are still selling for about £230, £240 in the UK. I'm not sure what the current price is in the US or anywhere else, but when you look at what you're getting, they really are great little trucks. Thanks to that centre diff, they handle really well. A lot better than some of the other 1/10 scale trucks out there. And I think this thing would make the ideal first 3S ready basher. Those LEDs look really good. Nice little addition as well, especially if you're buying this thing for the kids. The kids always seem to love the LED lights. Excellent performing little truck, it really is. Such a good balance between power, just the overall drivability. Oh, it really is a very nice truck to drive, the MT10. Now sometimes you do wonder, is it actually worth getting any of the Banggood specials? You know, like your WL toys, your high boxings. Is it actually worth getting any of those? Is it actually better just to save up a little bit of extra cash and go for something like this? Do you know what? Part of me agrees, part of me disagrees, I think, because a lot of the Banggood specials are really good for people who don't want to spend a huge amount of money, but still want to get into the hobby. You know, they may not be able to afford the 240 for the MT10, then you need a charger and a battery. You're probably talking closer to 300 by the time you factor in all the other things that you need. With the Banggood specials, everything you need is in the box. But it is something I think about, especially when I test out a truck as good as this. It is a little weapon. Oh, right, 3S time. .3S really brings the truck to life. Lots of extra power. But slightly unnecessary because even on 2S it's a lot of fun. I love this car so much. Someone actually left a comment recently saying, do you go for one of these or do you go for the Team Karate Skeeter? Now, I think that's a really hard decision to make. On styling, I think the MT10 is the winner. Overall performance, I would say the Skeeter 4S probably tops the MT10 slightly. As an overall package, I think the Skeeter is probably going to win again. But when you consider how much less the MT10 actually costs, yes, it is a little bit smaller. Yes, it doesn't have as many metal components, but it's a lot lighter, very nimble and nippy on 3S or 2S. I think it is a very tough choice to make, but I think it will come down to how much you're looking to spend and your overall budget. So we do need to talk about what's coming up on the channel. The new WL Toys Violent will be making an appearance. That is actually on its way over to me. It may already be here. It depends on when I post this video. I've got a feeling that is going to be a really good 1/10 scale buggy. Someone did say recently WL Toys are starting to cost a lot more than they used to. Can you really justify spending close to £200, over $200 on a WL Toys, especially when you've got trucks like this? It's definitely a question to ask yourself. Just did a flip. Right guys, let's get the GoPro out for a bit and then we're going to call it a day. There we go then guys, that was the Team Associated Rival MT10, back out again for another 2S and 3S run. Yet again, this truck has performed really good and it is seriously impressive. Now I knew this truck was good anyway because when I took it to the skate park I certainly didn't go easy on it. Today has made me fall in love with it all over again. So let me know in the comments section what you make of the Team Associated MT10. Do you think you're better off going for a Banggood special or saving up a bit of extra money and going for something like this truck? I think they're an excellent choice for anyone who's looking for a cheap, reliable, durable, 3S ready basher that is going to hold up to a whole heap of abuse that beginners throw at it. Then again, the Banggood specials are also a really good way to get people into the hobby. So we're going to leave the video there today. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on this truck. Cheers for watching and I'll see you again soon on the next one. Take care. Before you go today, why don't you click here and check out the entire skatepark durability test that I did on the Rival MT10.